Yo, good morning. How's it going? Welcome back, I suppose. Wait, hold up. Okay, now I'm truly ready. Let's see. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, okay, I am. No. Yes. Yes. Hi. No. Ohayou gozaimasu. Minasan. Konbanwa. Konnichiwa. There we go. Yo. Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Wherever it is you are. I hope you're having a nice Christmas Eve with your family, your loved ones, or whatever it is. And there he is. Yep, here I am. You too, Seth. Hope you're having a nice Christmas Eve. Hard to believe it's already 24, honestly. The year is almost over. もうすぐクリスマスだよね。もう24日。なんか信じられない。2021年もうすぐ終わります。You have to send me sushi tomorrow? Nah, you don't have to. Oh, by the way, do you know if shops close the 24th? I do need to go do some shopping real quick. Do they close like before 2 or something, like real quick? But do they still open? Because I really want to go buy stuff. Yes. How about Flashcards? Or shoppers, at least? So I need food. I'm guessing something like the thrift store is not gonna be open. It's absolutely not helpful information. I mean, I guess I could look it up on Google Maps or Google itself later on. Gonna go he atatakai. Tatakatukute. Let's see. Honestly, until I finish my coffee, I'm just kind of chilling. It's not necessarily cold, but it's just one of those days, you know, where you're just relaxing, chilling, and there's such a good song, such as Departure, playing, that I just kind of want to chill. And besides, I'm absolutely positive, like, that you're the only person that shows up this early. If anything, Phantom Matt, but he doesn't have to work today, right? So, it's kind of really chill, really relaxing. But yeah, I'll see, because I do have food that will last me throughout the 25th. But that's about it, and barely. So, if things don't open today, I'm kind of in a pickle, and they better open the 26th. I'm really fucked. On the 26th it's Sunday. Because I finally got sent money, but last night. No. お父さんから かね、やっと来たけど、昨日の夜に。だって今日は買い物の金があるけど、なんか、やとか、I don't know. I don't know if they're closed or not, and I don't know how to express that yet. I always forget the word for close. I know to open is I get it. But close, I don't know. Shimeru. Interesting. Tojiru. Oh, but this is for like booked eyes meetings again. Interesting. Oh. Hi. With that said, that coffee done. Let's actually start. Hi. Hajimari. Flashcards. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then I'll go there then. Thanks for looking into that. I appreciate it. That means I will, the moment I close the stream, I'll go down to the ATM and then go get some stuff. Mainly food, and I want some beers and stuff for Christmas. Hi. 漢字練習を始まりましょう。やっと。はい。Let's start the kanji practice, shall we? Let's go. And go. Descendants. This was, lungs, because that's for market. Woo! Yeah, luck. There we go. Oh, tsugi. For next. Yeah. That was cook. Or to cook, the verb actually. That is just so. Which, as a kanji, maybe not that helpful, but as a radical, it surely is. So that was, to get like a second opinion, right? To consult with. Hakaru. Why did I write with the hakaru? Sure. I guess it wouldn't be bad. Uta, to sing. Or sing, a song rather, yeah. Soft. I mean, utau is to sing. Uta. Soft. Let me do soft real quick. Go. So let's look into that real quick. Utau, which is the same verb as to sing. You just take that and it's uta, and it's a song. See? Cool. This was like the thorny, spiky flower, briar. Thorny prickly plant. Yeah, nice. The levy, which is, you got the money, and then you got the warriors collecting it, like the soldiers collecting the tax. Even though this looks too long of a kanji, because I didn't properly compensate it. This is to the proclaim, right? figure. Sugata. Sugata. でしょ Sugata. 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 So it's not sugata or sugata. 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 This is to make a deal, I believe. Yeah. To blow. Oh, assets. So the next thing you're gonna, the money's gonna be used before paying your like loans and stuff, is to finally, they're finally gonna become your assets. River. This was tune. Next, tsugi. Tsugi no kanji. Onegaishimasu. To plant, the verb to plant. Actually, I ended up seeing this verb yesterday on iStream. Because he had to like plant a thing on an empty flower pot. And the kanji for flower pot, or you know, the word also had like, yeah, that kanji of to plant. So that was kind of cool. Pathetic. Wow. Yeah. To consult with. Hakaru. Yeah, I forgot to even pretend to know the reading until I saw the ru down there. Hakaru. Yeah, hon. Book. Old. 古い。古いでしょ古い。ちょっと。古い。はい。フリーじゃない。じゃなくて、古い。はい。Yeah. So. Cool. Only. Oh. That. There's a funny story for them. It's kind of ridiculous. So that's only a mouth and a pair of legs. So I kind of imagine like a little like monster that's like with a mouth. And the only way I could ever think of that kanji as of this is thanks to this book. So the only way I remember, I don't know. I just immediately think of this and then like, oh, only here, right? Only with this method, only with this. The only word immediately comes to mind. Such a dumb thing, but I love it. Yeah, turn into a figure form. Sugata. Sugata. Sugata じゃなくて。Sugata. Sugata. それはlike that. Even though the on my kanji looks kind of bad. This is fire, but of a lamp. So it's also heat, but it's implied that it's on like a lamp or a candle or something that is being carried away. So this, right? So light, lamp, torch, lamp. Yep. As you're gonna see, it's also read as heat. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Assets. So that's the second thing you're gonna be using your money on. The second, the next, you get the point. We talked about that yesterday. Creek. Revolve. So as the wheels of a car revolve, smoke comes up. this is not a badge, but like a medal. Badge. Okay. To cook. A kind of scuffed, but it is the soft. Like song. Hey, song. I like writing this one. Wow, it looks really scuffed, even though I did it properly. To blow. To get next. Hakaru. To like to consult with. Figure sugata. This is like briar, like prickly, thorny plant. Yeah. To get. Even that looks scuffed, that's Suki. Assets to consult with. Hakaru. Yeah, hi. Figure from Sugata. Briar plant. It doesn't look good, but it's that. Thank you. Assets. Congratulations, I finished the stack of now. Yay. Oh, my voice just doesn't sound very good. The song is very quiet for now. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, Kando. To be deeply moved emotionally. Kando. So, you first have the gun, right? And then, literally, the move. Kando. 面白い to be amusing or interesting. Well, to rest, to take a day off, yasumu, which I believe it was this. Yasumu. Yes, yasumu, I believe, what's it? Yasumu. Okay, so I was not wrong about that. Yasumu. But you'll probably see this more often as yasumi. So, yasumi. So, for example, like Natsu yasumi, right? As in summer vacation or summer break. And same for Fuyu yasumi. Which is what I'm on right now, like winter break, winter vacation, right? Fuyu yasumi. So pretty cool. So this was Garmin, as in screen, right? Yes, but Garmin. Okay. Thanks. Gratitude. Kansha. So, gun. Kansha. Yep. Majime. Wait, was it Majime? I believe it was Majime. No. Oi. majime. Hi. So as in like really earnestly for something really serious, or like just plain old serious as what they would expect from like the English word to be like very sticker for the rules. I'm very serious about stuff, right? It depends on the context. 写真 I'm pretty sure I did an extra line that I didn't need to do there. But that's just like the radical for me. Kushami, ごめんなさい。Kushami でしょ。Kushami. はい。Kushami. はい。Interesting, amusing, 面白い。白い白い面白い面白い面白い面白い新しい new literally just new scream electronic sound gammon gammon. Oh, this song is really cool. Very slow starting, but it's strong at Saikyo. Saikyo. The strongest, right? Very cool. Serious, earnest. I'm guessing it's majime simply because it's on the new one. But there's always like a seriously as in honky. Because it's also like this earnestly. Honky. See, because this is always like seriousness or earnestness. That's why when I saw just the words, I was like, wait, honky. But in this case, it's majime, which was majime. Yep, sure did. Cool. Undo exercise. Oh no, phantom, no, phantom, stop. Exercise. Undo. Moto. This is for like, if you put this as a prefix, as in moto, it means basically X. Hajimemashite, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Orange-san. まあ、もうすぐでしょ。今は、日本に25分でしょ。10時52分。はい。Merry Christmas. はい。続きましょう。はい。Yeah, I get it. 感謝。Thanks for being grateful. Yeah, 来てくれてありがとう。So, and welcome to your stream, by the way. いらっしゃい。There you go. 感動 as in deeply moved, emotionally moved. 今、ちゃんと日本語喋れないけど、だっていっぱい英語で喋れます。喋れます。はい。ごめんなさい。Okay, hi. Good, thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. 申し訳ない。exercise, 運動。だっ って何が考えています。日本語でちゃんと喋れない。まだだけど。だって毎日勉強してます。だから、one day, I believe. はい、運動。はい。運動。面白い。Interesting or amusing. 画面。So, screen stuff like this. 真面目。So like really serious or earnestly. Yep. 画面。Again. が。面白い。なんだっけ。面白い。よし、頑張っています。これからも頑張っていきます。ありがとう。真面目。Okay, so that's the kanji for today. Now let's do new words. Cool. Those were the flashcards. So. ごめんなさい。はい。So now we have a book here to learn new words. 新しい漢字。はい。見たことない漢字。勉強している。勉強していきます。I think, I don't know. なんか日本語で喋りますのはなんか恥ずかしい。だって私のは良くない。全然。まあね。喋りI was trying to say something. ちょっと待ってね。はい。喋らなきゃ喋れないとなるほど。お兄さんも頑張って英語で知ってます。I hope. Lesson 19. Yeah, let's see what this has to say. I conclude part 2 by picking up the most of the remaining primitives that can be built up from elements already at our disposal, learning the kanji that are based on them. When you have completed this section, run through all the frames from lesson 13 on, jotting down notes at any point you think helpful. That way, even if you have not made any notations on your review cards, you'll at least have some record of the images you used. はい。この本で全員の漢字覚えます。なんかそれはこの本の目的でも本当の意味ではない。これはなんか面白いexercise, but it's not 運動。なんか新しい漢字勉強方法 なんか。I don't know. なんかさ。あー、ジーズ。無理。本当に無理。まあ。Anyway, let's continue. ごめんなさい。私の嘘は日本語。So, the element from muscle, what muscle? What the? How do I even pronounce it? ちょっと待ってね。私はスペイン人だから、時々英語の言葉も知らない。だって、その時、私も調べます。Muscle, projecting jaws and nose of an animal, fastening, curving the mouth of... Oh! これ、なるほど。そう。まずは、これ。スペイン語、これは、セボ。なるほど。聞きたい。
muzzle。
muzzle。はあ、なるほど。なるほど。muzzle。Really? So, I mean, I can think of it instead of. So, これは犬の口。はい。で、はい。この本は、はい。落書きで漢字勉強しています。この本で。あと、インターネットで見た言葉を勉強しています。YouTube とか配信とか、Twitter とか。はい。漢字覚え方は2つ。これはすごく面白い。落書きで。そうそう。だって、口は立てないみたい。So, because the dog cannot open the mouth, or like the mouth cannot stand, it's because there's a muscle, right? だって、開けない。なんか、立てない。これは、muscle. So basically, for this, I'm just thinking of the mouth of a dog, and then it kind of like cannot stand up in a way, cannot open it, cannot do anything, right? I mean, there's another more convoluted way, and it's like, if a dog has this, a person that's scared of dogs doesn't need to stand up and run. Good point. yeah. 全然。It's awful. はい。見て。ちょっと。I suppose I guess I don't have that many drawings here. そんな落書きがいない。もっと いましたか思っていました。思いました。はい。まあね。So with this, we can remember muscle. But this is only radical. はい。これは本当の漢字じゃなくて、この星みたい、この star, like asterisk いるから、それはただの、radical. I don't know how to explain radical. で何？トーマス。これかな。こんにちは、ブリットゲンさん。はい、いらっしゃい。はじめまして。Welcome to your stream. また日本人か。お会いできて、光栄です。I don't know how to respond to that. ごめんね、まだ日本語で喋れないけど、だからこそ毎日勉強しています。だって、時々いっぱい英語で、いっぱい喋りますから、その時を、申し訳ない。ごめんなさい。What was I at? Oh yeah, compensation. So, ね、漢字。今は漢字で練習しています。新しい漢字を、I don't know how to say learn. 習います。習う No, because this is to like be taught lessons. Goddamn, to learn. I don't know. 知らない。続きましょう。Compensation. Picture a clown used as a model. Whoa, what the? これ。は。So, for something like ましょう。なるほど。ちょっと。ましょう。compensation. はい。So we have this, which is either a coin or like a clam, right? And then we have the muscle we just saw earlier. So there, and all of this is supposed to mean compensation. Oh, こんな話今考えてます。考えました。So, there was a person, okay, and then the dog, bit the person, right? No. Bit. No way. So, to this person, they ask for compensation. So the owners had to give money and then use muscle on the dog. In a way. And because the focus is here, that's compensation. これを日本語で、説明できない。There's no way I could ごめんね。Now that we've seen that, let's practice it. Yeah, let's write it. いっぱい書きます。次、cultivate. Okay, the roll hoops used by many Japanese farmers to stretch clear plastic over a row of vegetables in a garden patch in the hopes of cultivating bigger and bigger vegetables. It's a way of muscling the soil. Jeez. There's no way. これ培うあ OK培うでしょはい cultivate はい so this of earth and like soil no in this case I think I'm gonna separate so I'm gonna here's the story because this is to cultivate right you know no I'm thinking of this いやまずは後でなんか立つ they grow right so they go from little seeds into proper like I don't know vegetables like tomato and stuff and then they go into the mouth in a way right so you're cultivating so まずはでこれあとは2つこれは口 so right cultivate them in the earth, and they grow. Right. Kind of. なんか、that'sでしょ? Let's use purple. Like, and 最後は口に、はい。Hopefully I explained that properly. Basically, you plant them, they grow, as in they stand up in a way, right? And then you eat them. And that entire process, you cannot cultivate them in a way, right? That's how I'm thinking of it right now. Cool. 次。Divide. Oh. Divide and conquer. Divide. Divide. ここか。見つからない。So if we cannot find them, then we use this. ちょっと待って。これを使います。マジで難しい。とっても。見つけた。いいね。Whoa, Kaimon! Okay. It's funny. You're just looking up the word for divide and suddenly dissection, autopsy. Okay. Cable. Divide. Hi. So. Oh. I'm trying to think of a story. I like the sword, right? The katana, right? In terms of like divide and conquer, but how does the muscle fit into all of this? Is that I could easily just say that one goes with the sword somewhere and the other one goes with a dog. But that wouldn't be very effective because of this is not really for dog. And like with a muzzle, it wouldn't be able to conquer anything. So how do we do it? Now, 考えています。考える。考えて。ちょっと待ってね。Is there a good way to do this? Oh, wait. This kanji I already knew. 音とくらいも知ってた。くらいでしょくらい。これをもう知ってた。Ooh, and I like this story. I like this way to think about it. Yeah, the problem is this one. Right. 覚え方考えない考えできないこの漢字の覚え方考えできない考える考えない考えない考えないWhy a muscle? You have this, right? For the dogs. It's a muscle. Well, I made it too big, but it's covering like the dog mouth. Wow, this is awful. Damn. Okay. とりあえず、音の漢字とくらいの漢字書きます。音か音はい音でもない音はいこれ漢字もしてたから簡単 this. ちゃんと敬語使いたいけどあんまり知りません日本語まだねまだですよねLike I like to speak politely. I wouldn't want to be rude. 失礼なことやりたくないけど Yeah, I wouldn't want to be rude. I wouldn't want to be impolite. But right now, until I completely master the language, it's gonna happen, unfortunately. And I don't like it. ぐらい次はぐらいでしょぐらいぐらいはいぐらいぐらいぐらいじゃなくてぐらいぐらいじゃないぐらいはいDid I add it again? 暗い darkness 暗い暗い暗いdarkness はい or dark really dark はいまあ So I feel that way for the other kanji. So この漢字覚え方考えた So I really like the expression divide and conquer このセリフ好きからdivide is like the main point, right? So the way I see it is just conquer in this case is going to refer to the dog, right? So we're gonna conquer the dog with the muzzle, right? Muzzle. And we're gonna divide the sword. Because it's written in 2 strokes. It's a bit out there in a way. But as long as it works for me, I guess. I guess. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not thinking of any other better way. So, this will have to do, honestly. Let's practice writing it, and that'll be it. 今書きます。あ、もうすぐ日本のクリスマスでしょ。あと30分。ナイス。いいね。私のクリスマスまだなんか14時間かな。はい。まあね。それはいいか。それ私ビールに買いたい。ビールに買いに行きたい。ビールを買いに行きたいから問題ない。Whew, damn. That was jeez, that was hard. I wanna go out there. I wanna buy some beers. I wanna buy some food. 食べ物も買えないといけない。だってあんまりがない食べ物。はい。So now that we learned those kanji, let's learn some new more. So there's a memo in which I pick up words I see every day. 毎日を見る言葉はメモに書きました。はい。そのメモで新しい漢字を勉強していきます。Whew. Let's go. Geez. There was one in particular I wanted to learn. 映画の漢字。映画。はい。勉強したい。映画。なるほど。なんてね、だって。これはシネマみたい。だって、こんなこと、so this is a cinema, right? And this is like the big screen, and it's like this. So これはこれ、これはこれ。簡単でしょ。映画。It's simple. I don't know. Ever since I've seen this kanji, I cannot stop thinking of like a projector and a screen of a cinema, right? For a movie, right? Is it just me? Okay, so this is reflection, projection. Oh, projection, of course it is. So you have he, and then you do the thingy. Hey, easy. And then you added the screen, even though it looks bad. Ega. Okay. I really don't have much to say now because I'm just kind of practicing the thing. I mean, speaking of movies, yesterday I saw Premiere again. Oh, it was so fun. 昨日、プレミアの映画また見た。楽しかった。楽しかったです。とっても。トリガーのアニメ、好き。You know, stuff by Trigger is always like really fun to watch, no matter what. Like every time. So stuff, Kira Kira, yeah. Gurren Lagann, yeah. Premiere, yeah. Stuff like, you know, Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Premiere. It's so fun to watch. So fun. Every time. Never fails. Eiga, which is what meaning are we saying it is? Just film movie. Kuroshitsuji earrings. What is that? Kuroshitsuji. Kuroshitsuji. Oh, Black Butler. Okay. なるほど。Film, movie, film. Cool. I mean, I should have guessed from the Kuro and from like the few anime you watched, right? Ha 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 ha. ちょっと待って。新しい言葉を、I'm looking for like new words to learn. I had them all on my memo right here, but I don't know which one to go. Actually, ちょうどいい。決める。決める。Which is basically to decide to choose. Well, to decide that victory is always right. Yeah. なるほど。この漢字、よく、見ていました。Like I've been seeing this kanji often. I guess that does come out as weird. But if I saw Yoko Mimashita, I feel like it also sounds weird. Kimeru. Kimeru. Basically, to the side. To the side. Or to choose. I don't like it to choose because when I think of choose, I think more of erabu. Erabu. See? 見て。choose. Erabu. 決める。 Yeah. I haven't heard this song before. That was that early, that beginning took me by surprise. この曲聞かなかった。聞かなかった？聞なかった？ No, yeah, 聞かなかった。聞かない、聞かなかった。聞きませんでした。聞きませんでした。To choose, basically. Well, not to choose, to decide. To decide. Decide って意味。英語で。この曲を聞いたことがない？そう。I mean, it's more like, konnichiwa, Amnikan-san. How's it going? Welcome. It's more like, it's not like I haven't heard it. It's like, it's been on my playlist for a while, but it never showed up. So it's like, I didn't hear it. As in, it didn't show up in a way. But at the same time that, I don't know. In this case, yeah, I guess that, like, that's the thing, right? That one, it's the most common way of saying it. So I've just used it. この曲を聞いたことがないかな。そんな感じ。はい。We're almost done with kanji practice. 漢字練習すぐを終わります。あと1 I don't know. 1回 no, that's like one more time. It's fun the thing I wanted to find. I don't know what new kanji to learn. I have a bunch of I kind of like this. Hoka. I should have learned this one a long time ago. Well, maybe not, but let's try it. Hoka. So I saying other place, thing, person. Yeah. Okay, with that, let me just write it a bunch and we'll be good to go. So, I've been trying to speak more Japanese this stream, because suddenly there were like Japanese viewers saying konnichiwa and stuff, like, konbanwa, I suppose. And like, damn, no, please stop, I cannot speak Japanese yet. I panicked and I don't know. It somehow looks off because I'm not doing theこの曲は今までプレイリストから出てきたことがなかった。That's how you say by nervousness. Yeah, that's the thing. We can try to say as much grammatically correct things as possible, but is it natural? There's only one way to know that, and that's immersion. That's immersion. Honestly. Once the thing is, until I finish like Daikin's grammar guide, I don't feel confident going full on immersion. As much as I watch like anime every day and I'm trying to watch other shows like Terrace House. Right. This somehow looks off. It's like I'm doing like two kanji. I'm separating it a lot. Oh, something like that, maybe. No, but I'm doing it so tall. Cool. So that's all for today's practice. 今日の漢字練習ここまで。Cool. So, this is for like vocabulary and new words. Let me put my coffee away a little bit. Let me Oh yeah, today we had to look at desire and suggestions. So let's learn grammar. Oops. Cool. So before we learn new things, let's review what we saw yesterday. That's why I always like to say, even though it's probably not very correct. But anyway, so yesterday we saw the following, expressing must or have to with dame, ikenai, and naranai. So real quick, to express something that must not be done, you conjugate into the te form, then add the wa particle, and then you use one of the three words we just saw. 例えば、このに入ってはいけません。遅くまで電話してはならない。Right? So, you must not enter here, and you should not use your phone until late last night. Or you can't, right? And for things that must be done, right? For sure, right? Because this is what we just saw real quick. For things that must be done, you can do it three different ways. You can use what we just did, but in the negative. So in something, it's a double negative, really. So you cannot do. So if you don't do this, you cannot do. In a way, right? So it's something that you must do. So you don't do this, something in a way it's no good, or it's right something bad. So you have to do it, right? It's double negative. So we can do the exact same thing we just did with the te form and wa particle, but in negative. So for example, 毎日学校に行かなかった。So 毎日学校に行かなくてはなりません。Right. So ならない is in polite and negative, like here. 毎日学校に行かなくてはなりません。There's also, then we can use the negative verb plus a to And then the conditional, as in the natural consequence of not doing this is bad or not. And this is probably the most commonly used in proper Japanese, right? So, 宿題をしないといけない。はい、宿題をしないといけない。So you have to do homework. And then you can also use the ba conditional, right? Instead of the to conditional. And it can technically be used in more situations, somewhat not. But the thing is, since it's longer, because you're going to be a negative verb, so most like you're always going to be saying nakereba, right? It's much longer, and people are probably not going to use it as much. Although you probably read it a lot anyway, right? So you can say stuff like 毎日学校に行かなければいけません。宿題をしなければダメだった。Right. And yeah, this is again reality check. In actual speech, people will usually use the to. Or one of these shortcuts, because there are many shortcuts that, as cool as they are, they're impolite or they're really casual, they're really friendly. And if you use them in the wrong situation, it's going to come out as impolite. So, for things that must not be done, right? So, the dewa form just goes to cha, and for those that are dewa, right, because they end in mu, bu, or nu, dewa, so it becomes ja. So, ここに入っちゃダメ, or 死んじゃダメ, right? And most like dame is like out of the dame, ikenai, and naranai. Dame is like the more casual, the most informal. So with these abbreviations, the most likely thing you will see after cha or ja is like dame. And that's for things that you must do, for things that must not, right? That must not be done. For things that must be done. So the nakute for like the te form, right? It will be nakucha, and for the ba form, right? Nakereba will be instead nakia. And usually the second part is not there, as far as I understand. So, 勉強しなきゃ、しなくちゃ, or お花を食べなきゃ. Right? So, it's that simple. Finally, saying something that is okay or not okay to do. Right, like yeah, you can do that, you cannot do that, it's fine, it's whatever. It's usually te form plus mo particle, so sort of in a way that even if you do this, then it's okay, I daijoubu. Or even if you don't do this, right? So, for example, 全部食べてもいいよ. It's fine if you eat it all, right? Even if you eat it all, it's good. So, in like the literal translation, but yeah, you can eat it all, it's fine, it's whatever. Or 全部食べなくてもいいよ. So you don't really have to eat it all, it's fine, you can leave something on the plate. Or yeah, for those words we can use いい, 大丈夫, or 構わない. So basically, it's for good, daijoubu it's like it's fine, it's whatever, and kamawana is like I don't care, I don't matter, I don't mind. And temoi, right, when you're gonna be used the temoi or temoi, sometimes we'll just get short to tei or tei, so mo kaete ii, or kore chotto mite ii, right? And that's all we saw yesterday. Cool. So today, we're gonna see our suggestions. 今日タイや欲しいやたらどうや? We're gonna learn. I don't know how to say learn because it's not now because I don't think. Okay. But before that, I need to take a little break. 戻ります。はい。すぐ戻ります。I'll be right back in a bit. 5分くらいかな。 In about 5 minutes or something, I don't know, I don't keep track of time. I'll be right back. See you guys in a bit. Tadaima. I'm back. Okay. Suzukiましょう. Actually, before we continue, as you can see here, in about 1 minute, it's about to be Christmas in Japan. もうすぐ日本にクリスマスだよね。あと、so that's kind of cool. I don't think there's any Japanese here anymore, but 日本人ここはいないと思うけど、もうすぐクリスマスなんかI don't know, it's interesting. I mean, they shouldn't be here, I don't think. Hey, Merry Christmas! Woo! Hey. Yeah, it's finally now Christmas in Japan. It's kind of wild, 14-hour difference. But you know, it is how it is. The world is quite interesting. Time zones and stuff. So yeah, Merry Christmas, 日本人の皆さん. Although I don't think there is anyone. So, but you know, I do like to say that. Anyway, まあ、そして行きましょう。I'm trying to balance audio, but it's gonna end up really loud. I think that's probably fine. Let's keep my shot. So, before anything, let's look at the vocabulary and see if there's something we don't know yet. So, 何する温泉。なるほど。ケーキ食べる。ずっと一緒いる。犬遊ぶ。温泉知らなかった。一緒 I knew, but I never wrote it on this notebook. But yeah, it's onsen. Onsen. And this is for 温く。温かい。なるほど。温かい。これでしょ。I'm guessing it has like, this is in terms of like temperature, I'm guessing, right? So considerate and kind and general is this. Warm, mild, and pleasantly hot is this. That's cool. Okay, なるほど. So if you want to say like the water of the shower or the bath, or if you want to say like, a warm feeling in a way, you use this. なるほど. So this is onsen. Okay. Yep. And the one for spring or water spring or fountain, I already knew thanks to Heisig Kanji. So that's okay, easy peasy. Onsen. Hot spring. See, that's the thing. You learn stuff with Heisig Kanji that you think you have no use for, and then suddenly this shows up and you're like, oh, I already knew this kanji. I already have a complete, interesting, fun way to memorize it. Oh, now I just know that it's said and bam, it sticks. Right? Because you learn the word in a context. So see, it's not the most effective way I'm going about it, really, but I like it, and it works when things like this happen. 一緒。もうしてたけど。一緒。 to look it up. Together. Here's my red pen. Okay, pen. Except for that pointy part, you've never used that word ever. Wait, what pointy part? What? Ah? I'm lost. Have you ever used Japanese ever? That's why it kind of confuses me, unless you mean in English. Okay, so let's learn how to desire suggestions with these forms. How to get your way in Japan. So we'll now learn how to say what you want, either by just coming out and saying it, or by making discrete suggestions. The major topics we will cover will be the tai conjugations and the volitional form. We will also learn specialized uses of the tara and ba conditionals to offer advice. Oh yeah, the briar. Yeah. Say I'm fine. Yeah, fine. Some words I'll never use, but it's kind of cool. Because imagine you find it on a video game, right? You'd be able to kind of get the meaning or reading. Verbs you want to do with tai. So actions you want to do basically. You can express verbs that you want to perform with the tai form. All you need to do is add tai to the stem of the verb. However, unlike most conjugations we learn where the verb turns into a lu verb, this form actually transforms the verb into a ni adjective. I knew that. Notice how tai conveniently ends in with I. This makes sense because the conjugated form is a description of something that you want to do. Once you have the tai form, then you can conjugate it the same as you would any other I adjective. However, the tai form is different from regular I adjectives because it is derived from a verb. This means that all the particles we normally associate with verbs such as o, ni, e, or de can all be used with the tai form, which is not true for regular I adjectives. Here's a chart just for you. Ah, you shouldn't have. Roy just makes the ice cream. Oh, brayers. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So the tai conjugations: ikitai, ikitakunai, ikitakata, ikitakunakata. So let's look at some examples real quick. Nani o shitai desu ka? Onsen ni ikitai. Keki tabetaku nai no? Tabetaku nakatta kedo tabetaku natta. Tabetaku natta kedo tabetaku natta. Okay. Tabetaku natta kedo tabetaku natta. Okay. Oh, because it's using it as an adverb. Okay. Very smart of you. Okay. Cool. Do you think right? No. Example 4 was very awkward to translate, but it's quite simple in Japanese if you refer to a section about using naru with I adjectives. Just make it kind of like an adverb, yeah. The past tense of the verb naru was used to create became want to eat. Here's a tongue twister using the negative takunai and the past tense naru. Tabetaku naku natta. Chotto. Tabetaku naku natta. Whew. Tabetaku naku natta. So it's tabe. So tabetai, tabeta for tabetai, tabetakunai, tabetakunai nakata, tabetaku naku natta. This may seem obvious, but aru cannot have a tai form because Inanimate objects cannot want anything. However, iru can be used with the tai form in examples like the one below. ずっと一緒にいたい. Aww. Want to exist together for a long time. Aww. Okay. That's kind of cute. なんかかわいい. So, also you can only use the tai form for the first person because you cannot read other people's minds to see what they want to do. For referring to anyone beside yourself, it is normal to use expressions such as I think he wants to or she said she wants to. Learn how to say such expressions in a later lesson. Of course, if you're asking a question, you can just use the tai form because you're not presuming you know anything. 犬と遊びたいですか? Do you want to play with a dog? Okay. So that's the tai form. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I already kind of knew this lesson because I've heard so much, like all of these conjugations, that I eventually just picked it up. これをもう知ってた。だって、ずっと聞きました。Or something like that. I don't know, man. I feel like I just took a very English sentence and I tried to make it Japanese and it came out wrong because of course it did. Because I don't know how the proper way to... That's the feeling I got. I really think that it's not how you say that. So all you need to is add the tai to the start of the verb. This form transforms the verb into the adjective, basically. All the particulars usually can be used with the tai form. Yep. Example 4 being awkward, yeah. Ara can have a tai form, but iru can be used with the tai form. Can only use the tai form for the first person. If you're asking a question, you can just use the tai form. Yeah. That's the lesson in a nutshell, really. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Take stem plus tai, and then you conjugate that. Woo! Easy peasy. Kantan. これは簡単でした。Okay. So, let's see. Let's make some cool notes out of it. So, well, tai for verbs you want to do. I don't know how my setup ended today, that there's a cable here. Usually it's like down behind, and it bothers me. But Briar would be an awful flavor. It'd be just like salad flavor. And at that point, you might as well rename it to salad, to sad ice cream. Like, what the hell? It'd be awful. Why am I commenting on that now? I don't know, but hey. So I'm gonna write it here that this form can only be used in first person. Or questions, because yep. Right. Yo, this song is pretty cool. Kono kyoku suki. Also, Aru can't have one. So I'm gonna 32 san. サムラさん、フォローありがとうございます。Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. 聞いてくれてありがとう。Yep. Thanks for watching. Welcome to stream. いらっしゃい。Aru can I have a Thai form? But you can. Samuraさん、日本人ですか？だって日本語をまだあんまり喋れないから。けど、はい。けどからだから毎日勉強しています。はいはいはい。So, also, this form basically makes the verb and the adjective but verb particles can still be used. Still be used. So the conjugation is pretty simple. Is stem plus die. It conjugates like the adjective, and then conjugates like the adjective. Okay. The adjective. Let's put an example or two, I guess. 何をしたいですか？温泉に行きたい。ケーキを食べたくない？食べたくないの？ I'm not putting this example. Screw you. I'm not. Actually, I should. Because having 食べたくなった is kind of good to know. Oh, jeez. Fine. 食べたくなかったけど食べたくなった。jeez. 食べたくなったけど食べたく 食べたくなかった。食べたくなったんじゃなくて、食べたくなかった。I've been saying it wrong all this time. It's not 食べたくなった。It's 食べたくなかった。食べたくなったけど、食べたくなった。なるほど。It's messing with my head. It's messing with my head. Stuff like 食べたくなくなった is messing with my head. Feels bad. 食べたくなかったけど。I knew something was wrong. 食べたくなかったけど。けど、食べたくなった。食べたくなった。海ペン。これ。海ペン。見つけた。食べたくなった。食べたくなかった。食べたくなかった。食べたくAdverb-ish normal past negative 食べたくなかったけど食べたくなった。Didn't want came wanted Let's put another easier example. Actually, I like this one. ずっと一緒にいたい。ずっと一緒に。次のレッスン。欲しい。なるほど。ちょっと待って。欲しい。欲しい。欲しいじゃなくて欲しい。なるほど。欲しい。好き。大きい。ぬいぐるみ。知らなかった。ぬいぐるみ、全部食べる部屋きれい。ぬいぐるみ、ぬいぐるみ。スタッフトイ、スタッフぬいぐるみ。なるほど。Okay, sure. Sure, okay. ぬいぐるみ。Thread, legs, and then 3 on a path in a way. Okay. Three on a path. Anyway. ぬいぐるみくのいぐるみ、はい、ぐるみstuffed doll. Eh? なんだこの曲。え stuffed doll. It's also like stuffed animal, right? Or toy or animal. Or plushie. Oh. In a way. Okay. I cannot say I've never heard this word before because I'm pretty sure in some anime or something I've heard it before. Anime. So. Let's see what this is all about. Indicating things you want or want done using hoshi. In English, we employ a verb to say that we want something. In Japanese, to want is actually an adjective, not a verb. Much like ski. So to like or want something is not a verb, right? Right. They are adjectives. Okay. We saw something similar with ski, as I was saying, which is in adjective, while to like in English is a verb. While I didn't get too much into the workings of ski, I've dedicated a whole section to hoshi because it means to want something done. When combined with the te form of a verb, we'll learn a more polite and appropriate way to make the request in the making requests lesson instead of saying I want this done. Though not as a rule, whenever words come attached to the te form of a verb to serve a special grammatical function, it is customary to write it in hiragana. This is because kanji is already used for the verb and the attached word becomes a part of that verb. Naruhodo. Well, let's look at the examples. Oki nui gurumi ga hoshii. 全部食べてほしいんだけど部屋をきれいにしてほしいのよ。部屋をきれいにしてほしいのよ。なるほど。Like I mentioned, there are more appropriate ways to ask for things, which we won't go into until later. This grammar is not used too often, but it is included for completeness. So, basically, what I'm taking away from this lesson is hoshi as an adjective to want. If later on it comes up for like making requests and stuff, fine. But for now, not so much. I'm just gonna write it as a hoshi, honestly. She. Hoshi. Hoshi じゃなくて欲しい。欲しい。欲しい。slash look, it's the radical we've just been using. I forgot the extra hand. 欲しい。欲しい。欲しい。Okay. Someone's going hard on the piano. So want. So in Japanese, want is a adjective. So, and then we'll have the form plus hoshi, hiragana. Hiragana でしょ。hiragana. Not used often, but for completeness. So, examples. 大きいぬいぐるみが欲しいと。You like that word? It's too. Actually, I don't even know how to pronounce see you in English. Anyway, to see the stitch. Nu. And drop in something. Guru. So the here. Gurumi, right? Or Tsumi in a way, okay. Tsutsumu. Gurumu. There we go. To hold or in one's arms or embrace, as in eru, cheese. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Kakaeru. To hold or carry in one's arms. So. Takishinuru is so I make the connection of embracing a stuffed animal in your head. Naruhodo. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually pretty cool. How things are connected like that. But because, much like Hoshi, this became part of an entire word, right? In a way, it's more common to say in a way. So wrapping something with your arms is to embrace. Yeah, I cannot really see the kid, or more importantly, like my little brother, like embracing a stuffed animal. In a way, right? Or a toy. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna make a little note here for that. That's pretty cool. Okay. I did a little memo for that because so whenever I decide to maybe add this to a flashcard or something, I can think of that and it'd be easier to remember. That's so cool. Thank you. Arigato. I appreciate it. Okay. Again. Nui Gurumi. Ga hoshii. Glad when you're able to help. Nice. Yeah, I appreciate it. Actually, quick question. Do you actually learn something in this stream, or are you just here to help? I mean, I'm guessing my take is always that reviewing the basics like grammar is never a bad thing. Like, Sometimes I do wonder. What big stuff? 全部食べてほしいんだけど。So if you were to say 全部食べたいんだけど, it's like I want to eat it all, but in this case it's more like I want it all eaten. So for example, if I don't know, someone made food like a chef or something like you in a way like I guess I suppose 部屋をきれいにしてほしいのよ. I'll put the third example, I suppose. Yeah. 部屋、その感じ、なんか忘れた。ちょっと待って。I mean, it's not like I forgot it. It's more, yeah. It's more like the writing, the radicals. I just want to make sure, double check that I'm doing it properly. ちゃんと書きたいから。The grammar you know mostly, but there's still a lot of kanji you don't know. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I mean, at this point, like every Japanese learner I watch or I see around stuff, like when I look into a stream and they're also learning Japanese, a lot of it is like making a brain dictionary, playing encyclopedia of like words in kanji, right? It's like, oh, I didn't know that one. Okay, off to flashcards it goes. Right? Because it's such a unique writing system, right? In a way. I mean, at least it's not Chinese. 部屋をきれいにしてほしい。きれいにしてほしい。So it is the I like to put like in this case Taikin super literal translation because I think it does help me understand. Unfortunately, I don't think I have space for like any other lesson. I should probably move this a little bit. Yeah, there's no way you can see. I should move this a little bit down so like this looks cleaner in a way. Because now there's like this empty space, but it should be fine. I could, if there's a need for any extra notes there, I can make an emotion to do something using the volitional form. There's a lot of words, but I probably already know a lot of these. Taberu, hairu, kiru, shinjiru, neru, wakiru, teru. I'm pretty sure I've learned this before. To hang, kakeru. Pretty sure I learned this before, I think, or maybe not. Steru, shiraberu, hanasu, kaku, matsu, nomu, toru. And this for one for sure I wrote in my vocabulary list already. Kiku, yogu, sabu, naoru. Yeah, then the other one. This one, shinu, gao, suru, kuru, kyou, nani, tema park, iku, ashita, kare. So there's a couple of these. Also, I'm pretty sure I butchered the intonation, as they call it, or like the pitch accent for like 80-90% of those words. But what can I do? Kakeru, kakeru, to hang, to put on, to make. Yeah. Kakeru is one of those words that it's more of a concept than a proper word, and you just kind of need to get it. Did I don't think I've written it before. I did write for to take. That one I wrote. I did write kakeru. Kakeru mo kakimashita. So I did write kakeru. I'm pretty sure I wrote suteru because I think it's one of those examples. I'm pretty sure it should be earlier on the beginning. To throw away, right? I think I saw it when I was looking at verbs. Yeah, no, I don't think I did. I don't think I ended up doing it. I might have written it in like a chart or table, but I didn't properly. No, come on there. Right. I don't know why the cable is like weird today. I don't know why it's like weird. There we go. Yosh. Inai. ちゃんと書ける。as in 書く to write. 書ける to be able to write, right? Right? Am I using that properly? So, in the F form on ru to kiru. Conjugated. In the potential form to be able to write. It probably either depends on either context and or intonation or pitch accent. Okay. Whoa. I don't want to change my languages. I'm good, thanks. So, suteru. To throw away, to cast away. Suteru. Oh, this one is pretty easy. Oh, this one is pretty easy. Okay. To throw away, basically. I mean, worst case, I'm writing words twice, which is, it's fine, it's okay. As not like I'm waiting that much space, honestly. 調べる、話し書く、待つのむとる、聞く、泳ぐ、遊ぶ、治る。知らなかった。治る。それは、治るでしょ？治る。To get mended, repair. What is that now? To cure, to heal. To cure, to heal is to fix, to correct, to repair. Is it not the same kanji? Kanji 同じでしょ？直すと治る。To get mended, repair, or fix was, I mean, I'm between like healing and repairing and stuff, in a way, right? Is kind of the same basic meaning, right? In terms of like fixing up something in a way, either health or like otherwise. So I guess having the same kanji, like it's not really a bad thing. It's just a curiosity. No. Wait, to sit properly, goddamn fine. Sit properly. Even though this chair is not very good. Here's the thing, I already knew this kanji from, you guessed it, Heisig. And I think the basic meaning he gave it is like straight. Naoru. Naoru じゃなくて治る。So it's, in this case, to be fixed. So intransitive, it is intransitive, to be fixed, to get fixed. Oh, but, naruhodo. Transitive. There it is. Why is it using the same kanji but with different readings? Because transitive and transitive. One is to actually repair and to fix or to heal. The other one is to get healed. And naruhodo. I don't know why it took so long for me to click. But the moment I read to be fixed, I was like, oh. Naruhodo. ちゃんとわかります。はい。Okay, cool. 死ぬ顔する古今のにテーマパーク。I'm never writing anything on my vocabulary list on katakana. You can be sure about that. No matter how broken in English it is. Got it. はい。So, let's learn what this volitional form is, because I have no clue. Making a motion to do something using the volitional form. Maybe I've heard of it before, but I'm never really stuck. Maybe, let's see. So, the term volitional here means I will to do something. In other words, the volitional form indicates that someone is setting out to do something. In the most common example, this simply translates into the English let's or shall we. But we will also see how this form can be used to express an effort to do something in a lesson further along. Okay. To conjugate the verb into the volitional form for casual speech, there are two different rules for ru-verbs and u-verbs. For ru-verbs, you simply remove the ru and add yo. For u-verbs, you replace the u vowel sound with the o vowel sound and add u. But that's for casual speech, right? And polite. Okay, so there's casual and polite. なるほど。Okay. So, the ましょう the 行きましょう勉強しましょう I kinda knew this one escaped me a little bit, but it's なるほど For る verbs, remove the る and not よ食べる食べよう Of course That's it. Shall we eat? Stuff like yeah. Fine. Like it clicks. It's such an instant click. Like you can see my face, the light bulb turning on and be like, oh. Replace the ubo song with the haido. So let's see here's a list of verbs you should be used to seeing by now. Yep. Yeah. 食べよう、着よう、着る、着よう、信じよう、寝よう、起きよう、寝よう、かけよう、捨てよう、調べよう。話そう、聞こう、泳ごう、遊ぼう、まと、飲もう、治ろう。The fact that is Shino Gao. Okay. Suru, Shiyo, Kuru, Koyo. Ikoyo. No, that's for Iku. Okay. I doubt you'll ever use this Shino. But I left it in for completeness. Here are some realistic examples. You underestimate the games I may stream and how I'm gonna play them, but yes. 今日は何しようかテーマパークに行こう。明日は何食べようかカレーを食べよう。はい。What shall we eat tomorrow? What will we, okay. Remember, since you're setting out to do something, it doesn't make sense to have this verb in the past tense. Therefore, there's only one tense, and if you were to replace ashita in the third example with, let's say, kino, then the sentence would make no sense. Kino wa nani o tabeyou ka? はい。変だよね。はい。Okay, well, that is very simple. これは簡単でした。いや、ちゃんと分かっています。だって。よく聞いた。こんなこと。はい。Let's see. Okay, so. I'm gonna just write it as a full-on lesson in a way. So I'll put the actually while we're at it, let's look at the volitional form in polite, like straight up. I mean, I'm gonna combine them both into a single lesson on my notes. 食べる、入る、する、来る、寝る、行く、遊ぶ、今日は、何、テーマパーク、明日カレー、はい。About the same words, if anything less. Okay. With that, let's look at the polite form. The conjugation for the polite form is even simpler. All you have to do is add ましょう to the stem of the verb. Similar to the must form, verbs in this form must always come at the end of the sentence. In fact, all polite endings must always come at the end, and nowhere else, as we've already seen. So, 食べましょうと入りましょう。はい。入りましょう。So, examples, する、しましょう、来る、来ましょう、which are the exception verbs. 寝る、寝ましょう、行きましょう、遊びましょう。なるほど。簡単。Again, there's nothing new here, just a polite version of the volitional form. 今日は何食べましょうか天白に行きますか行きましょう。行きますか行きますか What the hell was that? なんだそれ天白に行きましょう。明日は何を食べましょうかカレーを食べましょう。はい。So when I say every morning, stuff like Kanji 練習しましょう. Like, let's practice Kanji. Let's do it, right? To that volitional form is preparing to do something in a way, right? So let's or shall we or like. Let's or shall we? Yep. So volitional here means a will to do something. English, let's or shall we, basically. So this form can be used to express an effort to do something in a lesson further along. Okay. To conjugate, there are two different rules, which are these. These are the rules. So I'm not gonna take any notes because these charts with the rules are usually what I look at anyway. Shinoyo. But here's some realistic examples. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to have this verb in the past ever. So there's only one tense, which is basically not really the future. It's just like the not past, and like but kind of like the future in a way. It's just the not past. Okay, it's the not past tense. Add my show to the stem. This form must always come at the end of the sentence. The only time I've ever seen even a remotely polite conjugation in the middle of a sentence really has been when I was something like 今日は起きまして朝お花を食べましてと配信します something like that しました right, so this morning I woke up, but I had breakfast and I started the stream in a way, right? I must. So that's like the only even remotely polite conjugation in the middle of the sentence, right? Ouch. Die. So yeah, let's write this down. These. Since this was such a short lesson, I think we'll have enough time to look at this. Perform an action and relative clause. Which in itself is I want to see that. There's so many things I want to learn. I may be the only dummy that gets this excited about learning stuff. But I'm so used to hearing those things that I want to properly understand them and properly be able to use them. Damn it. Okay. So, volitional form, was it? ああ、この曲大好き。ゲームも。So basically, the will to something translates to something like let's or shall we. Right? And it can also be used for to express an effort to do something. But we're not going to see that yet. And so in another lesson, basically. So, casual conjugation. Casual conjugation. Which would be like yo on O form plus to elongate it. So. Yeah, such a good song. It's super nice to hear it every time. Verbs. So. We also have to learn the ba and dara. I'll try to fit it all in one page. Yeah. Also, unfortunately, when the pages like this, you cannot see everything. But when it's like this, you can see the entire page. But here, because of like these things, I don't know how they're called. Not even in English. Not even Spanish. I guess in Spanish I can kind of know, but also it's not the camera. I'm pretty sure it's not focusing anymore. it's bad. But yeah. So for do verbs, it's so remove the ru and add yo. Isn't that just stem plus yo? Right? I'm pretty sure that's just stem plus yo. So it gets kind of weird when someone is trying to use the particle yo. So tabe yo yo, right? Let's see, right? In a way. I'm not putting all this entire chart. I don't need this entire chart. Like just knowing I need to put it on all. Like for diff form, right? I didn't need to know like the entire thing. Like I'm good. So an example would be Ashita nani o tabeyokka. I like this one. Oh, so it's this song. Ashita wa nani o tabeyokka. As in like, what shall we eat tomorrow, right? Tabeyo. No. Ashita nani o tabeyokka. Okay, so you know, actually I just had an idea. ちょっと待って。I'm gonna write something for later. Yeah, okay. Later, yeah, something for later. I'll write down something for later. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so for Ubers. The pen's slowly but surely losing ink. It's dying on me. Oh my god. It's not focusing properly, right? Yeah, you cannot see anything. 何も見えないでしょ? なんで? Yeah, the camera is like kind of messed up. It's not focusing at all. まあいいかな。多分大丈夫。だってこの本はthis book, this guide is the important thing to look at. How I'm taking, but notes is not the best. Okay. But yeah, I'll try to fix the camera thing by tomorrow. Unfortunate. So I mean, basically I'm writing for do verbs, now I'm writing for verbs. What is this song? なんだこの曲。スポーツマッチみたい。I don't know. That's what I get for downloading an entire album. That's pretty big. For Uberbs, just so final U for O plus U. That's a really bad looking, but anyway. So I like the second example, the tema paku ni iko. And I'm not a fan of writing katakana because I don't have like straight lines or anything. Baku ni go yo, right? No, just go. Go. Let's go to a theme park or to the theme park again. Let's show. Iko. And then we do a formal conjugation. Well, not formal, just polite conjugation. Polite conjugation, which is ましょう, right? Basically. So, ましょう is just add ましょう to the stem, and always at the end. Stem plusましょう. A neat little example would be, they're the same examples. 今日は何をしましょうか? Yeah, sure, why not? 今日は何をしましょうか? どうしようかな? Actually, that same thing. どうしようかな, right? I wonder what to do in a way, right? What shall we do, right? In a way. どうしよう. どうしよう. No, but that's for this. しよう. Hey, and that's there. So the exceptions are しよ goyo. Goyo. No, not goyo, it's just goyo. Goyo. So, suru and kuru. Looks kinda bad, but whatever. Today you cannot really see it. Anyway, as much as I'll have like literally 2 lamps, okay? One here that you cannot see off screen, this one. I'm trying to get good lighting, but it's impossible in this room. Anyway, actually you can see the base. This is the base of the lamp. Anyway, so an example is 今日は何しましょうか? I'm pretty sure that I'm writing nani with the wrong stroke order, but whatever. Nani o shimashou ka? And finally, for this lesson is making suggestions or using the ba or tara conditionals. So, wait, what happened here? Ba or tara conditional. Let me look at the vocabulary real quick. Ginko, iku, tamani, ryoshin no hanasu. I think I already wrote ryoshin when it comes to family and stuff. Yeah, ここ。まあ、あんまり見ないけど。ここは両親。ここに書きました。たまに once in a while I already knew 話す銀行 I know for a fact I already wrote it on my vocabulary list even though nowadays I don't remember it at all. 銀行 It's just silver and gold? Are you serious? Oh my god. It's just silver and gold. It's just silver and gold. 銀と行く。それだけ。銀行。そんな簡単でしたか。ああ、まあ。銀行 bank as in is go bring my slip. Yep, pretty much. And it's easier to remember when I was reading like this isekai light novel and stuff, and they literally had to take silver to the bank. So I can just picture that in my mind immediately. Right? Like silver coins. Oh my goodness. Goddamn kanji. Every time. Okay. every time it's just convenient, easy, it makes sense, and yet I was so oblivious to it. So you can make you can make suggestions using the ba or tara conditional and adding do. Literally means if you do X, how is it? In English, this will become how about doing X? Grammatically, there's nothing new here, but it is a commonly used set phrase. Good to know. なんか便利だよね。銀行に行ったらどうですか？たまにご両親と話せばどう？おい、don't attack me like that. I talk to my parents almost every day, okay? Hi. So suggestions with ba or tara. Well, actually, I wrote suggesting instead. We'll go with that. Suggesting with ba or tara plus do. じゃあ、群馬が2927 in what game? あ、おはようございます。アキソ先生、来てくれてありがとう。But that's not even that good. It says up 210, yeah. Oh, were you watching it right now? Like, because I say it's not even that good. Sub 210, it's an amazing time. No. Oh, no. Sono time. Because I don't want to use Toki or anything. Because that's different. すっごく早いけど、クリボスさんならもっと早いできます。Something like that. I don't know. But like he's aiming for a 205, right? Or a low 205. So seeing a 209. Oh, you woke up and he was like Gregor. Makes sense. なるほど。Suggestion with ba or tara plus do. Basically, so if you do X, how is it? So, order conditional and adding do, basically. How about doing X? Or if you do X, how is it, right? That's a set expression, really. So, commonly used set phrase. So, an example, I just put the example. 銀行に行ったらどうですか? Go ni ittara dou desu ka? 言ったらどう？ Which we could also say something like 学校に行ければどうですか？ Right? 話せばどう？ Right? Right, that'd be also a possibility. Yeah, I guess I'll put the other example since I have just enough space at the bottom of the page, and it does bother me that it's empty. So let's put both examples in this case. たまにご両親と話せばどう？話せばどう？たまに結局好き。まあなんかこの感じ簡単。It's kind of, man, the more I write kanji, the more I think it's a simple thing. But then again, that's what happens when you write a lot of kanji a day. ご両親かな、はい、ご両親と話せばどう？How about talking with your parents once in a while? So, 話せばどう？ We can see that ばどう？たらどう？With that, we wrote some pretty clean, nice notes today. Kyou no note, きれいに書きました。Cool. Okay. I mean, I could keep going, but まあ配信続きたいけど買い物に行けないとならない。だって食べ物あんまりがない。だから配信の終わりたいと思います。残念ながら。I unfortunately have to go buy stuff because I don't have that much food. And considering it's Christmas Eve, things are gonna close really, really fast. But I thank you all for watching. Thanks a lot for hanging out, teaching me stuff and chilling. I really appreciate it. はい、皆さん見に来てくれて本当にありがとう。お疲れ様でした。I'm really shy when it comes to the like grades and hosts and stuff, and I don't feel like I have that many viewers to do it, so I feel like I'm not gonna do so. But yeah, let me do this real quick for anyone that is still here. Where is it? This. That's not the, no, that's whatever. I cannot find it. Whenever I pop out the chat, my browser thing just flips out. Unfortunately. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I always try to recommend you all some Japanese streamers, but if you just go through the Japanese tab and go and searching up for anyone that says JP/English, it's pretty good. There are some pretty good streams there, some pretty chill ones. まあ、や、はい、改めて見に来てくれてありがとうございます。と、メリークリスマス。はい。また明日。お疲れ様。Thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas Eve. See you guys tomorrow, even if it's Christmas. But yeah, goodbye. See ya. All in the stream now. Bye bye.